We have today a reading from the book of Deuteronomy. And I really like this reading. Moses says to the people, "Today I have set before you life and prosperity, death and doom." He wants us to choose life. Choose life then, that you and your descendants may live by loving the Lord your God, heeding his voice and holding fast to him. For that will mean a long life for you in the land that the Lord swore. When we think of choose life in our modern day world, it's a little bit difficult not to think of the pro-life movement. It is a fallacy to say that I am pro-choice, because what are the choices? Life and prosperity, death and doom. If we take out the question of the law and the government, and by the way, and I don't mean that's something that we can dismiss. If you abuse your baby when your baby is 1 month old, they send you to prison. If you abuse your baby when your baby is 7 or 8 months old in the womb, they consider that a free choice. Something's really wrong with this picture. But I want to look at it from a different standpoint. We have taken the choice and made that the virtue rather than what we choose. Moses tells the people not, hey, it's really important that you have a free choice. His point is, it may be a free choice, but one is going to give you life and the other death. Somehow we think that we are helping women by giving them this choice. But if we don't tell women and men, if we don't tell them or help them to see that one choice is life and it leads to prosperity and goodness, and the other choice is death and doom. As a priest, I hear lots of confessions. And women come, men and women, but mostly women come, and they are brokenhearted. They say, how could I have killed my child? How could I have done that? And when people are, putting up signs and things like that, they don't take that into account. Imagine if you went to the doctor and you said, I have this problem, and the doctor prescribed a medicine that might make you feel better in the immediate, but it would cause grave dangers and health risks, and it would ruin your health in the future. If the doctor didn't tell you about those possibilities, those side effects, that would be criminal, be malpractice. And some things are so serious that even if the doctor does tell you about the side effects, but he gives you the medicine or he does the procedure, it would still be illegal. So we need to be very careful when we say I'm pro-choice. If we say I'm pro-choice and it means choosing virtue, this brings us closer to God. Using our choice there is crucially important. However, if we use our choice, our free will, to choose something that's going to hurt other people, or that's going to be bad in the long run, then we are responsible. That's why Abraham says to the people here, I call heaven and earth today to witness against you. I have set before you life and death, the blessing and the curse. This is covenant language. It's a little bit like putting someone on the stand in a court case and saying, do you promise to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? The person doesn't realize that if they lie, it's perjury, we really haven't helped that person. If we haven't told a person that it's illegal to lie under oath, we've done a great disservice. And so what Abraham is saying to the people here is God has entered into a covenant relationship with us. If we are faithful to that covenant, we will have everything. If we are unfaithful to that covenant, we will lose everything. So when we speak of pro-choice, we need to be very cautious. That in some senses is important for getting to heaven, that we choose God. But in other ways, it's not the virtue in and of itself